At that point, you're seeking the unknown, right? And why would you go for something that's already known? Like, everyone knows what a 9 to 5 is. Everyone knows that's ass. CEOs, what's up? It's your boy, Ciabasho, and I'm back with another video. And yo, if you're in your 20s, even younger than that, this video is meant for you. Like seriously, this is meant for you. You ready? All right, bet. I just wanted to come up on here and say, if you're in your 20s, let alone younger than that, then your potential to success is truly limitless. It's really based on how determined you are, not what others perceive it as, let alone what one may speak on it. Understand this, not everyone will respect what you got going on for you. No matter how hard you try, I say this though so you can understand that this is another reason why it's imperative you do what it is you desire. Whatever interests you. Judgment is just another form of foolish acts of being petty. It gets even worse when you get older, so don't let it discourage what's burning inside of you. Let your passions and acts of work speak for you. It could be your teachers, the cool kids, let alone your parents that can say things that can really fuck you up in the head. I'm just being honest because I understand how it feels, how it can put you off track. Don't let it. Just let go. Understand a lot of it comes from personal frustration that is now projected onto you. Sometimes it's done without even being known. Don't let the words of others tear you down. You have words of your own too. You have a mind of your own too. You have a heart and soul of your own too. Lead with that. Don't do anything less of that. And you'll live a life more fruitful than the rest. Fruitful in all aspects of life. At the end of the day, it's your life, and as long as you understand that, don't stop by any means in pursuing what makes you genuinely happy. Worry less and do more. Be great, be you, be all of you. Reality is what you do next. And that's pretty much it. I just wanted to come up here and just say that because I just know, like, when I reflected on, like, me growing up, just going to school, just how strict my parents are and, like, were and still are, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're younger, there's, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes we kind of, like, get, like, the way our, like, parents raise us, right, in a sense. Like, sometimes we feel like we are really obligated to, like, go down a path that they think that is best for us, which I understand. Like, I get why parents, like, act in that sense, but it's also kind of like, you're, like, kind of deteriorating your kid at the same time. Like, you're kind of just saying, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You gotta live through these means, right? You're kind of, like, limiting your kid. I don't know if parents really understand that, but me understand, like, how I, like, reflect when I was growing up, like, just how strict my parents are and how, like, they wanted me to do certain things or, like, to have a life, like, grow up to have a life in a certain way. I understand that, like, in a sense, it's, like, through good intentions, but not all parents are like that. Sometimes they just, like, really are like, no, you can't do this because you're black or because you're this or that. Just saying that alone kind of, like, already fucks up your kid. Like, I'm just putting that out there. I'm just saying, like, yo, the kid that's, like, that might be hearing this shit from your parents, like, understand, like, yo, a lot of that shit is really projected off of, like, their own personal, like, frustration. That's why I said that earlier. I want you to understand that, like, yo, you have a mind of your own. You know what I'm saying? You could think differently. You could do differently. You can learn also. You can learn from past experiences and just grow and become better. I feel like experiences teach a lot more than just words, like saying words. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, this is also something that they should be teaching in school instead of just history on just teaching history that's already been, like, known for so long. Like, yo, I don't care if a kid who's growing up doesn't know history that honestly is so outdated. They should know, like, they should learn based off of personal experience, based off what the teachers have gone through themselves, or just, like, what you can teach off of life. Why are you going off of a book teaching about history that's really fucked up? Like, you're just, you know what I'm saying? You're not even, like, inspiring people at that point. You're really just, like, saying, like, yo, we live in a trash world. Like, this get it how you live. Like, no, you could do a lot more than that. So basically, all in all, this video is just meant for all the youngins, anyone's in your 20s, even in your 20s, bro. I hope you know, like there's this saying, like, I like heard like not too long ago that's honestly changed my perspective. And it was like basically if you're in your 20s, you have a lot to gain and really not a lot to lose. Or I think it said like you have less to lose and a lot to gain, I guess, or one of the two. But basically, you understand what I mean by that. Like, you have so much to learn, to gain, to do, that you really can't go wrong. So don't go off of someone else's word. Like, go off of your own gut too. Like, you have your own, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you can go up to people for like advice and all that kind of stuff, but I think it's kind of like it's too played out. Like, I think a lot of people are just, a lot of dreams are killed, a lot of potential to be great, and like a lot of families to have changed lives. I feel like that is being like a lot of it's happening a lot less than it should be, based off of people just not having the faith and like their own belief in themselves, if that makes sense. So I just want you to know, like, yo, if you have like a dream, if you have something that really makes you happy, if it's like burning, like a burning desire, excuse me, then go for it. Because at least you went for it instead of not going for it, and you knows what you get to at least know what happens. Because like at that point you're seeking the unknown, right? And why would you go for something that's already known? Like, everyone knows what a 9 to 5 is. Everyone knows that's ass. Okay, there's nobody that's gonna say like, yo, excuse me, a 9 to 5 is really it, unless you're getting paid good money. And if the money is like something that you really care for, then okay. But a lot of the times, even money can't buy you happiness. So it's really like what you do, right? That 9 to 5 should be something that, you know what I'm saying, like makes you happy, right? So don't just work a 9 to 5 just because it'll cover your, what's called, like, especially when you're, that's why I'm saying like this video is really for the youngins, because when you're older, like you're in other circumstances can arise, like having a family of your own or just being like different. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you're young, bro, they put all this bullshit in front of you, they throw it at you, and it kind of like distracts you from living a life that you really can, especially when you're young. Like, you can start off really young, and when you grow, obviously when you get older, you get wiser too through your own through your own experiences. So I think that in itself, like, I don't know. I say I don't like using the word should, but I think just for in this situation, I think it should be like implemented in one way or another. Like, yo, when you grow up, when you're just coming out, like just about to become in your 20s, it's even in your teens really, like, yo, go after what makes you happy, bro. Like, I don't know why we be listening to all these older folks. Like, obviously listen to your parents and take it with like not a grain of salt, but like, you know what I'm saying? Understand that if they're really trying to look out for you, like, understand, you know what I'm saying? Try to communicate with them too. Sometimes it's hard. Like, I get it. I have African parents. Sometimes they don't want to listen, bruh. That's just how it is, bruh. You have to be doctor. You have to be lawyer. You have to da-da-da-da-da. You have to do this. You have to say hi, da-da-da-da. Like, it's just culture, all that. I get it. But also you have a life of your own. Don't let all that kind of stuff just crowd up the moment. Don't let that like deteriorate and like deter you from like living in the moment. That's what I mean. Like, live in the moment, figure out what you want to do and do that. Don't let what other people just like, even with the cool, like I said earlier, the cool kids, bro. A lot of people can say a lot, but they're not doing shit. So it's like, why you want to become the part of the people who just say shit but don't do shit? No. And when you're young too, you have so much desire. You have so, like, we're so young that like, yo, we have so much energy, and we're taught to spend that energy on things that we really don't want to do. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you're young, this video is for you, because I want you to know, like, when you're young, energetic, bro, if you have the opportunity, if you know you have the ability to as well within you, like, you should know that, like, you should understand. I hate using that word shit, bro. It's just like, I feel like I'm directing and I'm not trying to direct, but I'm just saying, like, yo, follow your intuition. But anyways, like, what I'm trying to say is like, yo, when you're young, right, you have all this energy, you have all this passion within you, bruh. Don't let it go to waste on things that, you know what I'm saying, leads to like a 9 to 5 or a life that you don't want to live. Like, change that. And you can change that when you're young. And you can build a plan. That's what that's what a plan's for, okay? If your parents don't understand, okay, build a plan, show them, let them learn too. Like, sometimes parents don't even know what the hell is going on because they have lived their own life in a way where it's not even up to date to where you're at, right? So it's like, do what you can, all right? Don't just let what other people say like determine how you're gonna live your life, because no, that's ass. Because a lot of people follow what's, because I'm gonna just say this lastly, all right? Just understand this. For all the youngins, understand this, yo. If everyone in school did what the teacher said and whatever, bro, you think like if that were to be the case and people would have gotten millions and like been rich and whatever, like just a life where they're happy, a lot of people would have went to school. But a lot of people go to school for different reasons. And a lot of the times when you go to school, you come out of it and you might not get the perfect dream job, or you might not have like the opportunity. Like, things can come about like once you're done with school. So it's like, understand, like, yo, make sure that you're spending your time wisely. All right, don't waste it, and don't let somebody just tell you, yo, this is your life, this is how smart you are, da 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 da, this is how you no, bruh. You get to determine, you get to figure that out on your own too. You have your own say. Don't forget that. That's the key in that, in this message, in that sense that I'm trying to also say. Anyways, all right, I feel like I've said enough for today, but of course I got me 2 screenshots that I want to share with y'all. That I felt like goes with what I had to share with y'all, right? So the first one says this: be so clear in your intentions about what you want to attract in your life that the universe, excuse me, right, has no option but to give it to you. Consistency and clarity are key. All right, I'm gonna say that one more time. Be so clear in your intentions about what you want to attract in your life that the universe has no option but to give it to you. Consistency and clarity are key. Whoa, okay. All right. And the last one, it's like one of those floating like things, I guess you can say. Like, I don't know. What are those like the little things that, like, you see the little, the thing that you see in the sky. Anyways, this says this: the world is yours. I already just showed it before even saying it. But anyways, I'll say that one more time. The world is yours. All right. So make it to how you want it to be. Like, you have a capability of your own. You have the power to do so. Especially if you have the power to do so, do so. Don't waste your talent. Don't waste your time on things that cause worrisome, like that cause nothing but no good thing. Like, basically what I'm trying to say is, wow, just kind of put myself off track right there. Basically what I'm trying to say is, like, yo, don't do anything that doesn't cause you genuine happiness inside. All right, that's the message behind it. All right, anyways, that's pretty much it that I had to share with y'all. It's actually not light night, okay? I did this video in the morning. It's about to be 10:30, no cap. Yeah. Woke up, did my workout, got my smoothie. So we're living life. We're living life to the fullest. I'm pretty happy. But yeah, I just wanted to share that message with y'all, because when reflecting about how, like, growing up and like the things that I attempted to do but wasn't really able to do because of like certain obligations and stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, bro, things could have been different. But it's cool because things can still be different now too, and I recognize that and I'm pursuing that. However, I just want y'all to know, like, yo, like, don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your passions. Don't give up on anything that makes you happy, bro. Just because someone else says, because it's like, why are you living your life in someone, like, through the words of others? Like, live it through your actions, and your actions speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes there was this thing I seen too. It's like, say less, just do more. Like, I mean, it's like when you say less, your words are more important in that sense too. Okay. That's why I kind of sometimes I'm like, damn, I feel like I'm talking too much and I'm not trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I just want my message to be like Like, I want it to come across. As long as it does, or as long as I do that, then I'm happy, to be honest. But yeah, like, do more, like, worry less. Like, it's too many, like, there's also a lot of great things in life, so understand that. And when you're young too, that's one thing too, is like, they don't make life seem so good in the best way that it can be presented to you when you're young. So it's like, you kind of have, like, you're kind of given like a few options to live a life, right? To live your life. And sometimes they try to present it in a sense where you don't have an option of your own, right? You can't do it in your way, which is like fucked up, and they need to stop. It just, the world that we live in is, it's really trash, to be honest. It's got to get better. We got to do better as all, like, we got to all come together and just do better. Like, for real, there's too much bullshit going on. But anyways, that's enough. That's enough of me speaking for today in terms of all that. I just wanted y'all to know, like, yo, you're not alone, all right? Shit. Life is life, man. But anyways, it's your boy Siabasha. I love y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. And peace.